Welcome back to the channel, Ultimate Explorers. Around the world, people celebrate in ways that you can barely imagine. We're talking about a massive feast for monkeys in Thailand, and even men in Spain who leap right over babies. Yes, you heard that right. In one small Spanish town, men dressed as the devil jump over rows of infants lying on mattresses. And that's just a taste of what we're about to show you. We are going to uncover some of the world's most shocking and spectacular celebrations. But we're not just here for the wild spectacle. We want to know why they happen. What ancient beliefs and sacred origins can possibly explain these unbelievable rituals? What drives someone to hurl 150 tons of tomatoes at their neighbors, or chase a wheel of cheese down a dangerously steep hill? The answers are way more profound than you might think. Let's get into the meaning behind the madness. First up, we're heading to the quiet village of Castrillo de Murcia in northern Spain. For most of the year, it's a sleepy town. But for 1 week, it becomes the stage for one of the world's most nerve-wracking rituals, El Salto del Colacho, or the Devil's Jump. This festival has been happening every year since the 1620s on the Sunday after the feast of Corpus Christi, and the main event is just as wild as it sounds. Men in vibrant red and yellow suits, representing the devil, sprint through the village, playfully whipping people with a horsetail switch. But then, things get serious. Newborn babies, all born in the last year, are gently placed on mattresses in the middle of the street. As the crowd holds its breath, the Colachos, the devils, take a running leap and hurtle right over the infants. Now, you're probably thinking, why on earth would any parent agree to this? The answer lies in a centuries-old belief that mixes Catholic and pagan traditions. This isn't just a daredevil stunt. It's seen as a sacred act of purification. The Colacho, who symbolizes evil, is believed to absorb the baby's original sin as he jumps over them. This act is thought to cleanse the infants, protecting them from illness and evil spirits for the rest of their lives. After the jump, the babies are sprinkled with rose petals and blessed by a priest to complete the ritual. For the people here, this isn't about being reckless. It's about faith, community, and carrying on a 400-year-old tradition that they believe protects their newest generation. It's a literal leap of faith and a profound example of how ancient beliefs are still shaping life today. All right, from the sacred streets of Spain, let's head east to Lopburi, Thailand, for a party with a very different guest list. Forget formal dinners and fancy banquets. Here, the guests of honor are thousands of long-tailed macaques, and they get treated to a feast of truly epic proportions. Welcome to the Lopburi Monkey Buffet Festival. Every November, the grounds of the ancient Pra Prang Samyot Temple are turned into a monkey playground. Tables are piled high with an incredible 2 tons of food. We're talking mountains of bananas, pyramids of apples, towers of durian, and even giant blocks of ice packed with frozen fruit to help the monkeys cool down. The whole scene is pure joyful chaos. The monkeys, who are totally revered by the locals, swarm the feast, climbing over everything and everyone in a spectacle of happy anarchy. But this isn't just some quirky tourist gimmick. The festival, which started in its modern form in 1989 to draw visitors, is tied to deep cultural and religious beliefs. Many locals see the macaques as direct descendants of Hanuman, the Hindu monkey god. According to the epic tale of the Ramayana, Hanuman helped a divine prince save his wife and was granted the land of Lopburi as his kingdom. So the monkeys are seen as sacred, and feeding them is an act that's believed to bring good fortune and prosperity to the whole community. It's a beautiful, if chaotic, symbol of the harmony between humans and nature that's so central to Thai culture. It's a day of gratitude, where the people of Lopburi thank their furry neighbors for the blessings they're thought to bring. For our next stop, we're off to the English countryside near Gloucester for a festival that's less about reverence and more about reckless abandon. Held every spring bank holiday, the Cooper's Hill Cheese Rolling is one of the world's most dangerous races. The premise is simple. A 7-pound wheel of double Gloucester cheese is rolled down a terrifyingly steep hill, and competitors race after it. It's absolute chaos. The hill is so steep, nearly a 50% grade in places, that almost no one manages to stay on their feet. Participants tumble, slide, and cartwheel their way down 200 yards in a frantic scramble to the bottom. The cheese can reach speeds of 70 miles per hour, so nobody ever actually catches it. The winner is the first person to cross the finish line, and their prize is the cheese itself.
So why do they do it?
The exact origins are a mystery, but the tradition is believed to be at least 600 years old. The first written evidence dates to 1826, but it was already considered an old custom then. Theories suggest it could be a pagan ritual, where people once rolled burning brushwood down the hill to celebrate the start of summer and ensure a good harvest. Others believe it was a way for villagers to maintain their common grazing rights on the land.
Today, it's about the pure, adrenaline-fueled thrill and keeping a centuries-old tradition alive. It's a powerful, if painful, display of community pride and the human love for a truly absurd challenge.
We're heading back to Spain for our next festival, but this time we're swapping the quiet reverence of baby jumping for the glorious, messy chaos of La Tomatina. On the last Wednesday of August, the small town of Buñol hosts the world's biggest food fight. Over 150 tons of overripe tomatoes are dumped into the town square, and for 1 hour, thousands of people from all over the globe join in a massive, joyous battle, turning the streets and themselves into a sea of red pulp.
But here's the thing. Unlike the other festivals on our list, La Tomatina has no deep religious or spiritual meaning. Its history is much more recent and was a complete accident. The story goes that in 1945, a street fight broke out among some young people near a vegetable stand during a parade. They started grabbing tomatoes and pelting each other with them. And just like that, a tradition was born. The authorities, not thrilled with the mess, tried to ban it in the 1950s. In protest, the residents held a mock tomato funeral, complete with a coffin and a funeral procession. Their passion won, the festival was brought back, and it eventually grew into the global phenomenon it is today. So what's the point of this massive food fight?
It's simply about pure, unfiltered fun. La Tomatina is a temporary release from the rules of everyday life. For 1 hour, everyone is equal, all covered in the same red mush, united by laughter and the sheer absurdity of it all. It's a great reminder that community can be built not just through solemn rituals, but through shared, uninhibited joy.
For our final stop, we're back in Thailand,
but this time in the northern city of Chiang Mai. This festival is less about chaos and more about breathtaking beauty and quiet reflection. The Yee Peng Lantern Festival, celebrated on the full moon of the 12th lunar month, is a true spectacle of light and hope.
As night falls, thousands of people gather together.
In one coordinated, magical moment, they release paper lanterns called Kom Loi into the sky. The sky completely transforms into a silent, glittering river of softly glowing lights flowing toward the heavens. It is, hands down, one of the most beautiful sights you will ever see, and the meaning behind it is just as beautiful. Rooted in Buddhist traditions, Yee Peng is a time to make wishes and let go of the past. Releasing the lantern symbolizes letting go of all the misfortunes, anger, and negativity from the last year. As the lantern floats away, so do your troubles, making way for good fortune and a fresh start. The light of the lantern itself represents the light of Buddha's teachings, guiding people away from darkness and toward a brighter future. The festival, which happens at the same time as Loi Krathong, where people release candlelit floats onto rivers, is a deeply spiritual event. It's a moment of shared reflection, a communal prayer for peace and new beginnings. For anyone who takes part, it's a powerful and emotional chance to connect with something ancient, beautiful, and deeply human. From the heart-stopping leap of a devil in Spain to the gentle rise of 1,000 lanterns in Thailand, these celebrations might seem bizarre from the outside, but as we've seen, they're a vital part of their cultures, connecting people to their history, their community, and their deepest beliefs. They remind us that what looks strange on the surface is often sacred underneath, and that the human need for ritual, meaning, and just plain celebration is something that truly connects us all. These festivals aren't just a spectacle. They're the living, breathing heart of a community. If you believe understanding the world's cultures is important, subscribe for more adventures into the heart of tradition, and let us know in the comments, which of these festivals surprised you the most?